Hey everyone, how's it going? Hassan here. I got another Power Rangers Dino Charge video for you today. So I've kind of done a bunch of reviews of the initial Dino Charge toy releases, and then I just recently did a video of the Dino Charge scanner app as well, which you can use to kind of scan all the different Dino Chargers and all that fun stuff. But the Dino Chargers can also be used in the Dino Charge Morpher. And there's all sorts of fun sounds with this thing, and it's pretty cool. But you know what? We know that this thing actually tells you the names of the Power Rangers and other, Dino Charger names and everything else. But I thought, you know what? That means that the sounds of the future Rangers must be hidden inside. So I bought another Dino Charge Morpher and I busted this open. So huge thanks to Razzle1337 on Twitter for initially kind of doing some of the discoveries, finding out some of the sounds, which kind of gave me more encouragement to do this as well. And then also thank you to Zeron Zephyr, another reviewer who I saw pictures of him opening up the Dino Charge Morpher, and then I was like, all right, so it looks like it's safe to kind of open up, and then I went for it. So if it weren't for those two people, I wouldn't have done this and opened it up and be able to do those videos. So thank you to them. So here it is, folks. And so I first kind of want to explain to you how this works in case anybody else wants to do it. So the Dino Charge Morpher, right, looks like this. And then on the other side, there's a bunch of screws. So if you want to open this thing up, you got to unscrew all of those. And I believe there's like 10 screws or so. And there's a couple pieces inside that also need to be further screwed. So there's another 2 or 3 screws or something in there. So there's a whole bunch of different screws, basically. And here's all the different pieces. I kind of put them all in a little bag, but I'll just kind of dump them all out here. Or not dump them all, but I'll just kind of take a few of them out. So you got your front pieces, and some of it takes a little bit of force, because once you unscrew it, they're so tightly connected, so you just got to pull some force and take them apart. But the Dino Chargers are inserted into this little piece here, I believe, and there's kind of another plastic piece that's protecting it, something like that. So just know that you have to further unscrew this to kind of get into, the inside of it, basically. You got the little barrel piece. There's all sorts of little pieces involved in the Dino Charge Morpher. But what I did is I broke it down to just the essential pieces. Okay? Just the essential pieces. And actually, I'll take this here. And so what I did is, first of all, you need the batteries, right? And so the batteries go in this little compartment here. And I found that when I opened it up, the batteries were very loose and the sound kept cutting in and out. So I decided you could either get like some electric tape or something and kind of hold it down together, but I decided the toughest thing to kind of put it together would be the screws themselves. So I got these two pieces and I screwed that together. Okay? You need access to the on-off switch, of course, and there's another trigger right here that is activated by, or another switch that is activated by this trigger. So rather than hitting the switch, I thought keeping the trigger would be nice as well, so I kept that part. Then you have this part here, which is this, right? So this is what opens and closes the Morpher, and this is essential, but I found where the wire went on the circuit board, and you don't actually need this piece, but I'll show you how that works on the actual circuit board. So I screwed this part together, and I was left with something like this. And I found that when I had the circuit board and I was trying to do all the sounds, it was hard to get my hand in there. So what I did, and not everybody would want to do this, I broke this piece off. So normally everything else I completely unscrewed, but then I broke this piece apart. You don't have to do that. In fact, you don't have to screw these together. You can just tie it together with electric tape, and then you won't need this giant piece here. You can do it many different ways, but what I wanted to do is I wanted easy access to the circuit board right there. So that's why I did what I did, in case you were wondering. So let me explain this here. Here's the speaker right here. So this is the speaker, so you'll need that, of course. And there's a bunch of different things here. There's a 5-pin system right here. So these are the pins that determine which sound is played by the Dino Charge Morpher. So when you put in the Dino Charger, now this is not exact. It's not completely right, but you see how there's pins, right? So if I grab like, a couple different chargers, the pins are in different places. So depending on which pins are pushed, in what combination of pins, you get all sorts of different sounds, basically. Then you have these two little switches that you can push, right? And there's also a switch on the back right here. So what do those do? Well, here, let me turn this on first of all. So it turns on, by the way. The lights come from that little LED right on there. So I still have access to the normal, you know, stuff that I would with this morpher anyways. Now, let me turn this one on. So the lights shine through the circuit board LED and it lights up all here and everything. So, what do all this stuff do? So pushing the pins by themselves does nothing. And I tried to figure out why. Now here's the thing. Because you can't put in a Dino Charger like this. You have to open it up, right? Did I do that right? Yeah, hold on. So you hear that sound when this is open? Now notice when I push this switch. Same sound, right? And I let go. Now when I close it. So pushing down on this is pushing this. And then when you let go, that means it's closed. So in order to do any sounds, you have to hold this down. Because while this is held down, this is open, and you can put inside the Dino Chargers. Okay, does that make sense? Now, when you're holding this one down, now you can push pins. Hold on. Why is it not working? Oh, that's right. Okay, so that's the other part of it. So, when you put in a Dino Charger, right? And I put it in the wrong way. Let me fix that. It's not going to do any sounds until you close it. So what you have to do is you're holding this down, and then when you let go, at the same time, you have to push down pins at the same exact time. So if I'm going to pull down these 3 pins, so we'll kind of go through those sounds. So do you get it? So I'm doing this, which means opening up the Dino Charge Morpher. And then when I close the Morpher, I have to push the pins at the same time because there's a Dino Charger inside. So that's how that works. So I kind of wanted to explain that in order for people to understand. And then once you read the charger, you have the barrel that you spin, right? And so the way that this spins is actually on the back of the circuit board. Whoops. What it's doing is it's actually pushing this thing over and over and over. So after I do this sound, I gotta push this really fast, and then it does the same thing as the barrel, and then I push the trigger to activate another sound. So this will all make sense in a second, but I just kind of want to explain how this works in case anybody wanted to open up the Dino Charge Morpher themselves and do it also. So I've compiled a list, and what I did is I came up with every combination of these different pins here. And so there's 3 pins right here and 2 right there. So I'll kind of show you how this works. So I have the T-Rex charger right here, right? Number 1. So we'll go in order. So number 1 is the T-Rex charger. So what I do is you hold down this top pin right here. So I labeled them personally A, B, C, D, E. So A, B, C, D, E. In that order, with the 3 on the left and the 2 on the right. A, B, C, D, E. So the T-Rex charger number 1 is A. So what you can do, remember, hold this down, and then I'm going to let go and push A at the same time. And actually, I should say you don't need to do it at the same time specifically, but you hold it down, then you can push A, but then you have to let go of this one after you're holding down the pins. Every Dino Charger you put in says engage and energize after it reads it. So a T-Rex charger, engage, energize. Now that the Dino Charger is selected, you have to keep holding your finger on it. I'm going to take this one, and this is like spinning the barrel on the Morpher. You just keep tapping it, and now it's activated. Now I can push the trigger right here.
Unleash the power.
There you go. That is how the Dino Charge Morpher works. And by doing that, I now have all of the sounds, and I want to go through the entire list of sounds with you all. So here we go. Let's go for the Dino Charger number 2, which is B. So I gotta I'll hold it down, and I'll push B, which is this middle one. And then let go. All right, number 3 is A and B, in case you're wondering. So I'm saying the letters, that's my own naming scheme for it. I think like Razzle 1337 and Zara and Zephyr used like the same naming scheme kind of, so if you kind of go off of those, it'll be consistent. But so A and B. All right, so that is the Blue Ranger. All right, so on to number 4, which is C. Okay, we have the Triceracharger, which is A and C.
Triceracharger, engage! Energize! Unleash the power! Triceratops, Power Ranger Pink!
Alright, so those are the 5 main Ranger sounds right there. Now, folks, we're heading into spoiler territory. I'm going to go through the other Power Rangers, so if you do not want to be spoiled on Dino Charge, do not keep listening. Alright, here we go. So now I'm going to do, for Dino Charger 6, I'm going to do B and C.
Terra Charger, engage! Energize!
It's the Terra Charger.
Unleash the power! Pteranodon, Power Ranger Gold!
Alright, folks, we got a Gold Ranger, the Pteranodon, for the Gold Ranger. Alright, Dino Charger number 7 is A, B, and C.
Piccolo Charger, engage! Energize!
At first I thought it said Piccolo Charger, but it actually says Ankylo Charger for the Ankylosaurus. And you'll hear that in a second.
Unleash the power! Ankylosaurus, Power Ranger Aqua!
Alright, Ankylosaurus, and we got an Aqua Ranger, folks. That is, if you've watched Kyoryuger, that's the Kyoryu Cyan, is the Aqua Ranger in Dino Charge, so we have a name for it there. Dino Charger number 8 is done with D.
Packy Charger, engage! Energize!
It's the Packy Charger.
Unleash the power! Pachycephalosaurus, Power Ranger Graphite!
The Pachycephalosaurus, it's the Graphite Ranger, which was Kyoryu Gray in Kyoryuger. So we have the Graphite Ranger. I kind of like that name. It's better than Gray Ranger, you know what I mean? I like Graphite. It's a bit more interesting, I guess. Next up, A and D will give us Dino Charger number 9.
Plesio Charger, engage! Energize!
Plesio Charger.
Unleash the power! Plesiosaurus, Power Ranger Purple!
The Plesiosaurus, the Purple Ranger, folks. It was Kyoryu Violet in Kyoryuger, and now we have the Purple Ranger is what they're going to call it, basically. So that's interesting. You know, Violet, Purple, I don't mind either one, but it's still, you know, interesting. Now we have the final name, Purple Ranger. All right, Dino Charger number 10 is done with B and D.
Dino Charger. Engage. Energize. Unleash the power. Brachiosaurus. Power Ranger Silver.
All right, we have the Brachiosaurus, and we have the Silver Ranger, which is also Kyoryu Silver in Kyoryuger. So that is it. We have, what, red, blue, black, green, pink, gold, aqua, graphite, purple, and silver. So that is pretty cool. It's 10 different Dino Charge Rangers. But wait, there's one more. Dino Charger number 0, so not the first 1 through 10 are Rangers, but 0 is also a Ranger as well. And that is actually by doing all 5 pins, A, B, C, D, E.
Spino Charger. Engage.
With
Energize.
Spino Charger.
Unleash the power. Spinosaurus. Power Ranger Talon.
There you go, the Spinosaurus, and we have the Talon Ranger. So that is based off of Death Ryuger from Kyoryuger. So we have the Talon Ranger. So it seems like we're going to be getting him on the show as well. Now that might be coming down the road in the Dino Supercharge, but regardless, we have the sound for the Talon Ranger in here as well. So pretty cool. That's a lot of different Rangers in Dino Charge, but it's very exciting. But that's not all, folks. There's a lot of other Dino Chargers in here that they use as well. So number 11, Dino Charger number 11 is done with A, B, and D.
Dino Cycle Charger. Engage. Energize.
Dino Cycle Charger.
Unleash the power. Deinonychus.
Deinonychus. All right, that is the dinosaur name. So from now on, the Dino Chargers don't have any Ranger names because, of course, they're not specifically for any Rangers, but they are for certain dinosaurs. So the Deinonychus is for the Dino Cycle Charger. And those were the Dino Cycles that I did a review of. That's what that is based off of, I believe. Next up is number 12, which is C and D.
Dino Armor X Charger. Engage.
Dino Armor X Charger.
Unleash the power. Deinonychus.
Deinonychus is the name of the dinosaur there. All right, number 13, moving right along, is A, C, and D. Whoops, that's not right. A, C, and D.
Dino Spike Charger. Engage. Energize.
It's the Dino Spike Charger. Some of these combinations are hard to get with your fingers and push all the right buttons.
Unleash the power. Kentrosaurus.
It's the Kentrosaurus. All right, number 14 is next, and that is B, C, and D.
Dino Cupid Charger. Engage. Energize.
It's the Dino Cupid Charger.
Unleash the power. Styracosaurus.
Styracosaurus. All right. Number 15 is A, B, C, D, E. Or no, sorry, A, B, C, D, not E.
Dino Blaze Charger. Engage. Energize. Unleash the power. Allosaurus.
So the Dino Blaze Charger is the Allosaurus. All right, number 16 is just E.
Dino Stretch Charger. Engage. Energize.
It's the Dino Stretch Charger.
Unleash the
the Diplodocus. All right, so number 17 is A and E.
Dino Gas Charger. Engage. Energize.
The Dino Gas Charger. And the dinosaur is
Unleash the power. Oviraptor.
the Oviraptor. All right, number 18, Dino Charger 18 is B and E.
Dino Laugh Charger. Engage. Energize.
The Dino Laugh Charger.
Unleash the power. Iguanodon.
So it's the Iguanodon. All right, number 19 is A, B, and E.
Dino Squash Charger. Engage. Energize. Unleash the power. Tapahera.
The Tapahera. All right, there's a lot of dinosaurs I'd never heard of in here, so I'm learning a whole lot. Dino Charger number 20 is with C and E.
Dino Hypnotized Charger. Engage. Energize.
It's the Dino Hypnotized Charger.
Unleash the power. Ammonite.
Ammonites. If you couldn't tell already, these ones are used for like special attacks or certain moves that they kind of use on the show. So like hypnotize is, I would assume, then to hypnotize the enemy. So pretty cool. All right, Dino Charger number 21 is A, C, and E.
Dino Gravity Charger. Engage. Energize.
Got the Gravity Charger.
Unleash the power.
Archelon.
Archelon.
Dino Charger number 22 is B, C, and E.
Dino Helio Charger. Engage. Energize.
Dino Helio Charger.
Unleash the power. Fuquiraptor.
It's the Fuquiraptor. All right. And Dino Charger number 23 is A, B, C, and E.
Dino Clone Charger. Engage. Energize.
Dino Clone Charger.
Unleash the power. Futabasaurus.
Excuse me, Futabasaurus. So those are all 23 chargers, 24 I guess if you count number 0, but that's actually not all. There's actually a couple of other additional sounds that this morpher plays. So one of which is with D and E. So I don't know if these chargers will be numbered when they actually release or not, but they will be released probably, maybe, I don't know, but at least the sounds are in the morpher. So here's this one. So remember, all the chargers will say engage, energize, but before it is the actual name, so it's a charger special. I don't know what that's going to be used for, and all of the rest of these do not have any special sound when you do the barrel. You know, if you roll the barrel, right, you spin the barrel and it's going, you pull the trigger. After Unleash the Power, there's no other sound. No dinosaur name, no Power Ranger name, nothing. That's it. So all the rest of them, I'm not going to bother doing that part of it. There's nothing else. So that was Charger Special. Then we got, if you do A, D, and E, you get this.
Go-Go Power Rangers. Engage. Energize.
So Go-Go Power Rangers is another sound. So that's pretty cool. Maybe that will be like a special exclusive key or something. This one, next one is pretty interesting. So if you do B, C, D, and E, you get this.
Legendary. Engage. Energize.
Ooh, I wonder what Legendary is. Could they actually release past Ranger keys? Or not Ranger keys, sorry, but past Ranger seasons or something as Dino Chargers, and they say Legendary? That would be pretty cool. The next one is also kind of interesting. So this one is with B, D and E.
Comic-Con. Energize.
Comic-Con. So, are we getting more Comic-Con exclusives? Seems likely. Then we got this one, which I think this was also in the Legendary Morpher, but for Super Mega Force, but I don't think we ever got anything for this sound. So who knows who will this time. But this is with C, D, and E.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right. So there's Happy Birthday, and there's also with A, C, D, and E. This one's kind of hard to do.
Happy holidays.
Happy Holidays. All right, so Happy Holidays is another one. And then there's one other sound, and this is by far the most interesting one, I think. And this is with A, B, D, and E. Ready for this?
Power up with healthy teeth. Energize.
Yes, that just said power up with healthy teeth. Hear that again.
Power up with healthy teeth. Energize.
What? That is so random. Is this going to be like a promotion that they're going to do with, like, I don't know, are you going to be able to go to like the dentist's office and get a special Dino Charger or something? I have no idea. I'm very curious about it, but it's a sound in the Morpher, so I assume it's some sort of a promotion then that they're going to be doing, so that'll be definitely be interesting. So that is that. Unlike the previous Morpher with the Legendary Morpher and being able to do the theme song, you know, if you did all 5 Super Mega Force keys in a row, or was it all 6? Or no, the theme song was with Mega Force and then a Super Mega Force key. But regardless, you could do different combinations of things for different sounds. This Morpher, as far as we can tell, does not have that. I tried doing combinations of like back-to-back all of the Dino Chargers. Got nothing. So I don't think the theme song or anything else is in this Morpher, unless I'm mistaken. But I've tried it, and other people have tried different combinations of things, and we found nothing. But that is that, folks. I'm going to turn this off. Those are all of the different combinations that are possible in the Dino Charge Morpher. So very simple to do, as you can see right here. Very simple. I just noticed, interesting, it says the date of August 27th, 2014. Version 2.0 or something, so, interesting. But anyways, yeah, very simple. You got a 5-pin system, and I went through, you know, all the sounds that it makes there, and, oh, I didn't turn it off. So yeah, really cool. I don't know what this one does, though. I tried to figure out based on the Morpher and everything, but I couldn't get it to do any sounds or anything. Oh, actually, I know what it does, sorry. This is when it connects to the Dino Saber. You get those sounds activated as well. So that's all that does. So nothing else new with that. That's that. Again, huge thank you to Razzle1337 and Zeron Zephyr for all of their work uncovering everything with the Dino Charge Morpher. They did a lot of the legwork on this, and I simply just put it all together, you know, in this little video and everything. I have my own little notes that I organized and kind of arranged for myself to kind of go through everything in order. And I went through the numbers of the Dino Chargers based on, well, first of all, Kyoryuger, but then also the app that released kind of confirmed a lot of the numbers and everything, and all the dinosaur names. And so I was able to kind of get everything gathered from a whole variety of pieces of information. So again, thank you to all of them for that information. And here it is, folks. It's very easy to do. So if you want to know all the sounds from the Morpher, if you want to have your own, you can basically buy another Dino Charge Morpher, open it all up, and it's pretty simple to do. This is the setup I did. You don't have to break it off like I did, but I found this to be the easiest way for me. Some people might not like the trigger here, and there's actually another switch just like this that is in there for the trigger. So anyways, that's that, folks. My battery's about to die. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Got lots more reviews on the way, so please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this sneak peek at future sounds from the Morpher, and thank you, and I will see you guys later.